Hi guys, and welcome to our yoga for stress. I hope you find this practice really beneficial. Please let me know in the comments if it's helped, and I hope that after this you are feeling amazing. So let's get our mats out. Hi guys, and welcome to our yoga for stress. So we're going to start in a comfortable seated position. If you would like to get a pillow or a cushion or something to prop your bum up, then you can do. It just helps to lengthen out the spine. So hands to knees. I'm going to close down the eyes and we're just going to feel the felt sense of the breath. Sorry, I tried to keep my cat out, but seems she wants some company today. So just focus your mind on your mat. Maybe start to feel the breath, the deepening. Maybe your chest rising and dropping. Maybe the stomach ballooning out, the navel to spine. And don't force your breath, just feel it. Maybe you can hear it coming in and out through the nose. And at any point today, if you feel your mind start to wandering, then just bring your attention back to your breath. Just focus in on your breath. It really helps to calm the mind. And if you do get interrupted during this practice, please try not to feel discouraged or as if you're failing. Just pause it, deal with what you've got to, and come back to it. Okay, and just slowly blink open the eyes. And let's come over onto all fours. So the shoulders are going to come over the wrists, hips over the knees. Let's come into some cat-cows. So let's drop the chest and kind of push your chest through in between your shoulders a little bit while looking slightly forwards. As you exhale, arch the back, tuck the chin in slightly and come into your cat pose. Inhale, come through. Exhale, tuck the tailbone. And just do a few of these along with your own breath. Don't try and keep up with me. And see if you can deepen the breath as you're doing this as well. So maybe you can make them a little bit longer. And then come back to neutral. And we're going to do the same again, but this time we're going to push your belly towards the left, drop it down, and we're going to kind of roll with it arched. And then tuck the tailbone. So now you're over to the right side, tuck your chin, arch it back to the left. So you're just doing little circles here with your back. So again, as you come up, try to exhale. As you come through, try to inhale. So as you're coming through, try and lift the head. As you're arching your back, tuck your chin. And then come the other way. Now if you're not quite getting this movement, sometimes it can be quite tricky to start with. Just move your body however you want to move it right now. Maybe you want to stick to normal cat-cows. Just start warming up that spine. It doesn't really matter how you do it. And then come back to neutral. Bring the hands out in front. So bring them quite far in front. Try to keep your hips over your knees, and we're going to lower the chest and come into puppy pose. So if you can rest your head or your chin to the floor, but try to stay active through your arms. So push your hands into the mat and keep some muscle energy in your arms here. See if you can sink your chest a little bit deeper. And then pushing up, bring the hands in a little bit further, tuck the toes, hover your knees off of the ground, push your belly towards your thighs, and then your hips towards the sky. So you can keep a slight bend in your knees here. We want to be lengthening out through the spine rather than trying to get your heels to the floor. And breathe. Bend the knees generously, look in between your hands, and just take little steps towards the top of your mat into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, so you're lengthening the spine. Your hands can rise up your legs. Exhale, slight bend in the knees, forward fold. Grab opposite elbows and just relax the whole upper body here. Maybe you can rock from side to side. Maybe you want to shake your head yes and no. Make sure your neck's nice and released. Maybe you can bend your knees a little bit more. See if that releases your spine a little bit. And inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, sweep the arms all the way up. Come up to standing, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands. Right foot comes back, right knee drops. Lengthen through your spine, so you're in your low lunge here. And breathe. Left knee comes back to meet the right. Hands flat to the ground. Lean forward so your shoulders are over your wrists. Drop your chest so your bum sticks up. And then slide through, pelvis to the floor. Roll your shoulder blades back so your elbows are in. Come into a cobra. Push back onto your knees. Tuck the toes. Push back into downward facing dog. You can bicycle out the legs here, bending one knee and then the other. Feet together at the back of the mat. Right leg lifts high. Bend the right knee, fingertips of the right hand, right foot comes forward in between the hands. Lower the left knee, untuck the toes if you want, and just lengthen out through the spine. And relax into this pose. Tuck the toes of the left leg, rock it up to meet the right at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, sweep the arms all the way up. Hands together, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg steps back. This time we're going to put the left heel down to the mat. And we're going to windmill the arms up into a warrior two. So your right heel is in line with your left arch. Your hips are facing towards the long side of the mat. Arms in line with shoulders. Flip the right hand. Reverse warrior. The left hand slides on the left leg. Your right hand reaches up towards the sky. Try not to collapse into that left side. Try to lengthen. Lengthen and open out. Maybe you want to rebend into that right leg. Windmill the hands to either side of the right foot. Right foot steps back. You can either chaturanga or lower the knees, lower the chest, come through into your cobra. Tuck the toes, push back onto your knees and back into downward facing dog. Feet come together at the back of the mat. Left leg, lifts high. Bend the left knee, fingertips of the left hand, left foot comes in between the hands. Drop the right heel, again, windmill into that warrior two. So now your left heel is in line with your right arch. Hips facing towards the long side of the mat. Arms in line with your shoulders. Flip your left hand and again, reverse warrior. If you need to rebend into that front leg, then do so. Windmill the hands to either side of the left foot and step back into downward facing dog. Drop the knees wide, toes together, and relax into your child's pose. So you're letting every single muscle in your body release here. Your head's down on the floor. And just relax into the mat. And then look up, just push your hands up so you come into a seated position. And let's just swing the legs out in front of us. Open the legs wide. I want you to just take some like shimmies here. So again, if you feel like your spine is rounded, you can either sit up on a cushion or a pillow, or you can roll your mat up so that it just kind of props up under your bum. And it just lengthens your spine a tiny bit more. So it's kind of under your tailbone. Open your legs, not too as wide as they can, just in a little bit further. And I want you to just start moving here. So maybe just do some circles, some rolls. Rolling one way and rolling the other way. Take whatever little movements you want here. Maybe you want to just like roll forward. Doesn't matter about keeping your spine straight, just move. Just maybe close down the eyes and feel what your body wants you to feel right now. Where does it feel good? Maybe you want to stick in one place because it feels really good there. You feel somewhere that's tight where maybe you're holding tension. Remember, you're never stuck in any position. If you need to move, move. I think so many times we see these yoga poses and I think we have to stay in that exact position and you end up holding on to so much tension. It's not harmful to move. And then coming back up to center, just bend the left leg in. So the heel is going to come in towards the pelvis. If you can't reach it in that far, that's fine. You can have it a little bit further out. And the right hand is going to come on the inside of the right leg. Left hand is going to come up and we're going to just take a side stretch over. So I'm kind of tucking my right elbow next to my leg and just having a side bend, but you want to keep the chest open, so don't collapse into it. We're nice and open and then just reaching over. Either look up or look down, wherever feels comfortable for your neck. As long as you're feeling a stretch in the side body here. Then inhale, come up, left leg goes out, right leg comes in, same on the other side. So this time your left arm is coming on the inside of your left leg and reach up and over. So maybe you don't even come very far, you know, And everybody's bodies are going to be different, and each side will be different. So on this side, I'm obviously very tight, and my arm is not going to go any further than this today. So just do what your body needs. And when we are stressed and tense and anxious, we do hold tension in our bodies. And this is why movement is so good. Releasing the muscles can release them emotions. Just come back up to center in your body, and it can really, really help with de-stressing. Okay, and then bringing the legs back together. You can unroll your mat if you've rolled it up. We're going to slide down our mats and roll onto our backs. So coming onto your backs, the soles of your feet are going to be on the floor, and we're going to come into bridge. So I want you to point your fingertips up to the ceiling, push down with your elbows into the ground, and then slowly start tilting your hips, and then follow it through and lift up. While you're in this position, do not turn your head, just keep looking straight up at the ceiling. Push your hips up high. Maybe you can even push your chest up a little bit higher. And then slowly roll back down to the mat. Hug your knees in. Maybe rock from left to right. And then as you're rocking, just take both your knees over to the left. So you're rocking right over to your left. And then stay looking up to the ceiling. Maybe you want to bring your hands out to a T. Just so we're in a spinal twist here. And just relax your whole body. Then legs back up to center, drop them to the right, and look over your left, or just stay looking up to the ceiling. Again, listening to your own body. It's good to release tension in the muscles, but we don't want to be overdoing it because that's just going to cause more tension. Bring your knees back up to center. Maybe do a few lower circles on your lower back. Then we're going to lengthen the feet out, lengthen the arms out. Feet flop open, palms face towards the sky. And I just want you to relax here. Just listen to your breath. Feel your body moving with your breath. Feel the exhales. Feel them being a release of energy. Feel the tension going with each exhale. Feel yourself sinking deeper into the mat. And soften the eyes, soften the cheekbones, soften the jaw. And just feel your whole body relax into the mat. Focus in on your breath if your mind starts to wander. And remember that you can always come back to this video if you need a little bit of de-stressing. A little bit of you time, a bit of movement. Movement is so good for our bodies and our minds. It can help with so much. Stress, depression, anxiety. Yoga is so good for them. Bringing your attention to how you feel. And focus on your body right now. And do you still feel any tension anywhere? If you do, see if you can inhale to that part of your body. And as you exhale, relax it a little bit more. You can stay in Shavasana for as long as you like. If you're ready to leave, slowly wiggle your hands, your fingers, your toes. Maybe look left and right. Slow, conscious movements. Raise your hands above your head. Stretch, make yourself nice and long. And then bring your knees up and roll over onto your left. Just take a moment here, reawakening the body. Use your hand, push yourself up to seated. If you haven't opened your eyes yet, you can blink open your eyes. Inhale, sweep the arms up, hands together. Exhale, hands to heart. Namaste. Hi everyone, I hope you enjoyed that and you're feeling a little bit calmer. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. Please let me know if this video has helped, and you are more than welcome to keep redoing it. It's up here now forever. Just if you ever need it, then please give yourself this time and redo this class. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you liked this class, and I will be uploading videos every Monday. If you are interested in a little bit more de-stressing, I do have a series out at the minute, 3 days to de-stress. If you head on over to leahyoga.co.uk, you can find all the details to sign up. Enjoy your day and I'll see you next time. Namaste.